So family, welcome to your reading. Let's tap in and see what your messages are today from Spirit. So off the bat, I'm hearing you're jumping timelines. Let's see what's activating for you for this collective. Spirit, what is activating for this collective, Spirit? What is activating? You are aligned with your purpose. Crossroads, no wrong path. So maybe some of you guys from that, what I'm hearing is that you are trying to wait for permission. You're trying to hear a sign that says, now I can go all in with my goals. And Spirit is saying that there's nothing is going to come to say that for you. You really just have to pursue it. There's no wrong path for you. What we really come here to do on this earth is to be ourselves authentically. That can be in so many different ways of expression. Even if you do something now, doesn't mean you're going to do the same thing 20 years from now. But allow yourself to fully see this through. Okay, so that's coming up. We have Stellar Gateway, Activation, your infinite potential manifestation vortex. So a manifestation seed that you guys have planted a while back, it's manifesting. It's coming into your reality. I feel like you guys are just saying, just keep on being aligned. Higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Lovely. A lot of you guys could have done heart chakra frequencies, meditations recently as well. You're opening up your heart chakra to experience unconditional love. And when you're on that vibration, creation feels effortless. Creation feels beautiful. So you guys are saying, continue to tap into your heart space when you create. Pour your heart into your creative crafts. And we have Thoth, light codes, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, divine magic. So a lot of you guys who are also teachers yourself, you could be also light workers. There's another version, there's a part of you that is also awakening, the great teacher within you. So a lot of you guys could have been focused on, well, Spirit wants me to teach or lead, how I'm going to do that. And the thing is, you don't need to learn how to do it because it's already within you. That's already an attribute that you have. That's already a characteristic trait that you have, is to be a great leader. So just be yourself, be authentic. There's no rule map to how you, there's no rule map or guideline to how you need to be in order to be a great leader. Just be yourself and other people will just naturally magnetize towards you. Let's see. Any other messages for this collective, Spirit? Any other collective messages for this collective? All right, so you guys could be in a transitional stage in your life, and this could be when things get very quiet before our manifestation pours in. I feel like your guys are saying to work on your mental energy because it's affecting your emotions. So a lot of you guys, you may be looking at the 3D, well, I've been manifesting for a while, where's my shit? You know what I mean? But your guys are saying that don't focus on the 3D. Continue to show up in the ways that are aligned for your higher purpose. And don't judge what you see in your actual reality right now because you're in a transitional phase. So what it is that you're seeing is not permanent. Because a lot of you guys are also in this pessimistic energy of, oh, it'll never work out for me. And that has to do with your limited beliefs. So Spirit saying, continue to plant those seeds. Continue to listen to your subliminals. Continue to take the aligned action that you're doing. And don't just give up because the 3D isn't reflecting that yet. Because we have the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and then we have the 5 of Cups. So don't let your emotions and your mind play tricks on you. I feel like you guys are just saying, continue to cleanse your energy, continue to listen to the things that raise your vibration, continue to do your spiritual practices because you are in this transitional period. You literally just have to keep going. This is your sign to keep going, because I know right when we're ready to give up is when magical things happen. Don't give up on yourself. You are worthy of seeing it through the end. Let's see, how can you remain mindful? How can this collective remain mindful, Spirit? Some of you guys could have Libra energy in your chart. We have balance. I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self-care time. So what you can do to remain mindful at this time is to also prioritize your self-care. Don't just be about work. So your guys are saying that don't just be so hyper-focused on your goals, tunnel vision, that you're not taking care of yourself, because then it can become draining. You can feel like I'm losing all love towards my passions, and it's just like you're actually experiencing burnout. So make sure that you're having a healthy balance. Don't overdo it. That's how you can remain mindful during this transitional period as well. Let's get another card for you guys to close off. Any final messages for this collective, Spirit? Any for this collective? Final messages? That's a lot. Let's put that all back. Final messages. So we have, you deserve love and compassion. So your guys are saying, take care of yourself. I feel like right now you're just being called to focus on your negative self-talk. Switch that out for positive self-talk. Do affirmations in the morning that put you in that energy, because it's just the way that you're speaking. Speak life over your life. That's all that I feel like. If you get nothing from this message, speak life over your life. So those are my messages for you, sweetie. If this resonates, comment a scale emoji to let me know that you will be balancing your energy. Not just pouring everything into your work, but also balancing, taking care of yourself. It's not just about reaching a destination. So I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for watching. I love you. And if you guys do want longer form videos, my YouTube channel is linked in my bio. If you're interested in personal readings, that's also linked in my bio. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, hi soul family, welcome back to my channel. So off the bat, I'm hearing spirit say breathe, take a deep breath. So if you can, let's pause for a moment and take a deep breath. Take a moment to just really center and ground yourself. I feel like it's been a minute, and you may not realize that you may be feeling anxious because you haven't taken a moment to really just to take some deep breaths. I feel like life is designed for us to always be on go, and we never get a moment to just be by ourselves. So this one wants to come out. So we have review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. So this collective, off the bat, I'm getting this collective that's resonating with this is the collective where people tend to always ask you for something. They always need something. Even when you're trying to just have some self-care time, someone always needs something. So this is about you setting better boundaries with people that you love. Because I'm getting this energy that you love these people. It's just that they always need something. And the thing is, if we're always going to continuously show up, they're going to always come back. For example, if you did something that you don't want to do, they're going to come back and ask you to do it again. So whenever I feel like I need to have a conversation with somebody, I ask myself, is this something that I want to experience again? If the answer is no, then I have to have that conversation, because chances are that it'll continue to happen over and over and over again. And that only leads to exhaustion. So some of you guys could be feeling anxiety, burnt out, because you're not only carrying your responsibilities, you're carrying the responsibilities of other people. Maybe this could be, for example, your cousin, your sister, they have a child and it's like they dump babysitting on you without considering if you have anything that is going on in your own life. This is just an example, but we all have people that we need to set hard boundaries with, and the first time you do it is always going to be the hardest, but the more you continue to set boundaries and have a healthy relationships in your life, the easier it will get. Some people will react completely negatively, but it's not personal, baby. It's just how they feel. Those people probably don't have boundaries themselves, but you are the protector of your own energy. So this means that it's your responsibility to say no, to let go of those burdens that aren't. It's your responsibility to say no, to let go of the burdens that are not yours to carry. But off the bat, guys, my phone falling to the floor, it's like something's being shaken up in your reality. And I feel like it's initially gonna sting, but it's gonna get better from here. Okay, so this is just a message for you so you can know an energy check-in as to where your energy is leaking. We are the first protectors of our own energy in this realm. So if you know that something didn't make you feel good and you continue to take it, that's you saying yes to that thing. Even if you're not saying yes outwardly, your subconscious mind takes it in and she's okay with that. So let's continue to give her more situations like that. So let's see. What are your messages for this collective spirit messages? So we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Magician card, and we have the Knight of Cups. So off the bat, guys, what I'm getting from this energy is the message in the beginning is for those of you who are ready to make a timeline jump, a timeline shift. When we jump timelines, it's through the choices that we make. So something as simple as, before I used to be a people pleaser and now I decided that I'm no longer going to be doing that. I'm going to start to say no. That's you connecting to a timeline of you that already has boundaries. So everything is unfolding as it should. So Spirit's saying that if you're feeling this deep feeling to say no or to speak up for yourself, it's because your soul is ready for elevation. Your soul is ready for a certain seed that you planted, a manifestation seed. So maybe this was a self-love seed that you planted. I want to be able to love myself more. This is the step that you need to take. So this is just a sign of what you already know. If you're feeling it deeply in your gut, this is a manifestation outwardly to let you know that, to confirm what you already feel within your own vessel. What's ready for you is an abundant lifestyle, being surrounded by people who respect you, who value you, who love you, who cherish you, who see you as a blessing, baby. I feel like right now your energy is unable to ground because you're taking on the responsibilities of other people that aren't yours to carry. This is reminding me of a time where I had to close out a cycle of people pleasing, and I was trying to help everybody else on their journey while also focusing on mine. What happened was I neglected myself. All my stuff started to fall apart, and my vibration slowly started to drop over time. I'm saying this to say we have the choice to choose ourselves, to stop putting everybody else's needs above our own and prioritize ourselves. When we start to do that, that's when we're able to actually focus on conscious manifestation. If we don't have any energy because we give energy to this and that and that and third, what about your own life? The things that you say you want to manifest, suddenly you wake up and you realize you were living other people's lives. And then you're filled with all this resentment. So I feel like I'm just here to say you are ready to choose yourself. You're ready to play an active role in your life. You're ready to be the main character of your own story. You're ready to experience love, wealth. You're ready for this new beginning. And it comes with you saying no. Whoever you need to say no to, unapologetically. And listen, if you need to cry afterwards, cry. Because I remember when I set my first boundary, y'all, I was crying. I was like, oh my God, it felt like I was physically dying. But I was, like, a version of me is dying. So allow all the feelings to come up. You're not a wuss for saying no and then crying about it, but you gotta stand 10 toes down on that no. Because people will try to push and push and push again to see if they can get away with certain things. But you're not here to do anybody else's journey for them. You're not here to take on their responsibilities. You're here to live your own life. And when we fall off and try to focus on somebody else's reality, when we start to focus on other people's shit, our garden will get neglected and then our flowers will start to wither away. So take care of yourself. This is your sign to take care of yourself. Let's get some messages from Spirit and see and close off. All right, Spirit. Messages for this collective. We have self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself, meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. So Spirit's emphasizing do what you need to do to feel grounded at this time and take care of you. Prioritize you. Sometimes what we need is to just go for a walk with no distractions. No music, just like listening to nature or just sitting with our own energy can help bring in that clarity that you're seeking at this time. Because sometimes we can want clarity, but we already know the answer. It's just that we need to drown out the outside noise. Let's see. How can you remain mindful during this cycle? How can this remain mindful, Spirit? How can this collective remain mindful? We have doing our best. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. So some of you guys may be afraid of making the wrong decision or saying the wrong thing. The thing is, we can learn from those experiences. One thing I've learned in my connections is that before I wasn't able to speak my mind whenever I was leaving connections. I just like left on an ego, in the energy of just being in the ego. And I learned from that, okay, it's okay to speak from the heart. Even if they don't care, it's okay to speak from the heart because it's for me. So I had to make those mistakes in order to now show up differently when I'm speaking in my relationships and my connections. But we learn from those mistakes. They're not technically mistakes because they're all learning curves. It's just every mistake you make is creating a better you. That's the best that I can say that. But those are my messages for you, collective. If this does resonate, comment a person emoji just to let me know that you're gonna not be so hard on yourself and allow yourself to recognize that you're simply just doing your best as well. So those are my messages for you. I love you. I'm sending you so much love. If you guys are interested, personal readings are linked in my bio, as well as longer form videos on my YouTube channel if you're interested. I love you and I'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, hi soul family, welcome back to my channel. Let's tap in and see what your messages are today from Spirit. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups, and I feel like some type of illusion has been cleared for you guys. So some decision that you made recently, this could be like you deciding not to go down a certain path, or you deciding not to talk to somebody, or you deciding just not to have certain people in your life. It's almost like Spirit is revealing why you felt that intuitive nudge. So learning to trust your intuition has been a chapter, has been a ride that you've been on, but it's almost like things feel so much clearer to you now. And if you're not resonating with this energy, Spirit is saying that this is what's coming in for you. So sometimes when we're finding it hard to see things clearly, taking some time to yourself to just ground. If you're feeling somebody else's energy, salt baths are amazing for you to take so you can purify your energy, cleanse your energy, calm your nervous system. I feel like you guys, you're getting ready to make big shifts in your life. And this is coming after you've recently let go of someone, someplace, something. This could be a job. This could be a person. This could be like anything you recently let go of. It's almost like you're going to see instantly that Spirit is like, thank you for trusting your intuition. You are ready to receive more. Any other messages for this collective? All right. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Nice. Clarify the Tower, Spirit. Clarify Temperance. Guys, these messages are so clear and powerful right now. They're coming through so strong. But off the bat, I'm going to show you guys the cards. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit clarified that with the Four of Swords, as well as the Hanged Man. So off the bat, Spirit is saying that a lot of you guys have been very hardworking. Like you had to go through a cycle where you learned to balance work with rest, work with taking pauses, and realizing that these delays were just divine intervention for you to not burn out. So I feel like you guys have to go through a cycle where you had to shed how you saw success. I feel like maybe the people in your life, they associate success with burnout. So you see them, you always grow up seeing your parents tired, seeing the people around you tired, and that's their form of success, but they don't actually have a good work-life balance. And Spirit doesn't want that for you. So they wanted you to let go of that belief and rewrite your subconscious beliefs. So I feel like you guys have been planting seeds. The more I rest, the more I receive, for example. But a lot of the delays and setbacks, they weren't actually setbacks. It was for you to heal and recover as well. Because I feel like I'm really just thinking about the Four of Swords, and this comes after the Three of Swords. So some of you guys could have really experienced extreme heartbreak that you wanted to push forward. You wanted to bury yourself in work. You wanted to run away. And whatever it is that you cope in, you wanted to run away from it. And Spirit wanted you to take the time to really slow down your energy and calm your energy. Some of you guys could have been listening to very calming mantras recently as well. That could be a confirmation. So we have the Tower card, and it's clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is definitely confirming that whatever fell out of your life, this was an illusion. Like someone pretending to be something that they're not. Someone that pretended to have good intentions for you, but really didn't. And Spirit is saying that that Tower moment, every time you have a Tower moment, it's big shifts that's coming into your life. So whatever you had to let go recently, it may be like the destruction, the Tower crumbling in the beginning may feel terrible, whatever heartbreak you recently went through. But Spirit is saying that they're going to be giving you more than what you had to let go of, what you actually deserve. Because a lot of you guys, you're getting to know yourself again. And before, you were in a reality where you just settled for anything because you didn't really want to face yourself. And I feel like you're coming out of a chapter where you really had to learn you, spend time with you. You did a lot of deep shadow work healing. You and your shadow have become best friends. You guys know the unknown. You guys are friends with the unknown, the void. You've been in it for a little minute. And we have Temperance, and we have that clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So Spirit was also teaching you guys patience. And I feel like it's because you guys are in a season of planting seeds. So we have to go through a cycle where our world is disrupted. The Tower comes crumbling down, and then we have to rebuild the Tower, but on a more sturdier foundation. That foundation is your inner world. So whatever subconscious reprogramming you've been doing, I'm getting this energy where it's getting ready to materialize at a quick pace. But you guys, it's going to seem quick, but you've been waiting for a while. You've been planting seeds for a while. You have to plant those seeds and then allow yourself to see the harvest. Whenever it's time for us to get the harvest of the seeds that we've planted, that's when you're going to feel the urge to rest more. Listen to your body. The more I rest, the more I receive. If you feel like not doing shit, allow yourself to not do anything. You guys have been hard workers your entire life, and hard working is not what you need right now. Spirit is emphasizing that if you feel called to rest, allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to slow down. Let's get some of my cards because I felt drawn to pull out my deck today, and let's see why. All right, Spirit, messages for this collective. So we have clarifying mantras again. So we have, remember the power of your words. Find a mantra that will empower you at this time. Watch as your words shift the energy in and around you. So listening to mantras that make you feel good. This makes me think of this one mantra where it's like, Warrior Healer by Geminelli. I'm going to link it on the screen if you feel called to listen to mantras. It just makes you feel so powerful. A lot of you guys have been fighting in the spiritual world. Spiritual warfare is so real. But Spirit is showing you in what ways that you can become immune to other people's attacks when you heal your shadow, when you heal your triggers. You cannot be triggered again when you focus on what's going on internally with you. Why are you triggered? So a lot of you guys, you've gained your spiritual wings is what Spirit is saying. So we have balance. Listen to your body and intuition. Rest when needed. Rushing to the end won't make your Goals reach you faster. Warning of burnout. So Spirit is really emphasizing that balance, especially with the Temperance card. Is very clarified that you need balance. You cannot just keep going and going and going. Make sure you have some form of rest within your schedule that's coming up. So your angels are waiting for you to reach out and ask for help. No situation is too big for them to handle. So if you're feeling like somebody else is pulling on your energy, reading your energy, tapping in, maybe they do tarot as well and they're reading your energy, call on your angels for protection. That's being emphasized right now. You are evolving, rebirth, butterfly transformation, and letting go. So a lot of you guys could be seeing a lot of butterflies in your reality. You could also be seeing a lot of angel numbers. So I'm going to close off with the angel number because I feel like Spirit is saying that you guys are seeing a lot of angel numbers in your reality. And we have Old Soul as I put down the deck. Confirmation. You guys, I just get this energy where this collective that's going to find this video, maybe you resonate with not reincarnating again. After this, this is your last lifetime. You feel the urge to learn your lessons, heal your lineage, and just go home. So a lot of you guys could really resonate with being starseeds as well. Let's close off with a mindful message, but we're going to grab an angel number to confirm this reading. All right, Spirit. An angel number to confirm this reading. Oh, I already seen it. So at the bottom, we have 333. I've been seeing this so much synchronized in my reality. And I feel like good things come in threes is what I'm hearing Spirit say. So as one blessing in your life evolves, for example, if you're taking care of yourself, that affects your career as well. So I feel like Spirit is saying that don't underestimate the internal work and the self-care. Self-caring is also you making money. Resting is you also making money, allowing yourself to receive more. 3, potential. Your chance to reach your highest potential is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. I'm going to pause right there for a second because perseverance, Spirit is letting me know that a lot of you guys, your spirit cannot be broken or shaken. Even in times when you felt like giving up, there's just this feeling in you that just feels like, I can't stop here. I just can't give up on myself. I can't give up on my dreams. I can't give up. And I love that about you because it makes you very resilient. And I feel like the warrior healer mantra is definitely for this collective. You guys are brave spirits. You give me very much divine feminine, but how people think divine feminine is soft. It's just soft. I feel like your divine feminine energy screams, I stand in my own power and you cannot fuck with me. You cannot mess with me. You scare people a little bit, but that's because they have their own shit that they're running from. You guys are mirrors. You reflect back to people what they're not willing to heal within themselves. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. An affirmation you can say when you see the number 3 is, my potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. Nice, guys. So that's the angel number to confirm this reading. I feel like after you see this reading, you're going to be seeing the number 3 a lot. Let's see. Let's close off with a mindful message. How can this collective remain mindful, Spirit? How can this collective remain mindful? How can this collective remain mindful? We have unique lives. I respect everyone's individual decision and way of life. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. So I feel like as you guys are releasing whatever is not serving you in that tower moment that you're going through or have already been through, you're realizing that, you know what, I have to love people where they're at, but that doesn't mean I have to keep them in my life. So you're releasing people with love instead of resentment and hate. You don't like the way it makes you feel, and you don't like having people in your headspace, in your energy. So I feel like you're respecting people for still choosing certain cycles, but you're not allowing them around you anymore. And this is growth, babes. This is spiritual growth. I'm just gonna clap for you because you did that. Those are my messages for you, darling. If this did resonate, comment a headphone emoji to let me know that you're gonna be tuning out the external world. Anything that doesn't align with you, you're not going to be feeding it your energy. You're allowing yourself to rest and receive and live your own unique life. I love you. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for watching. If you guys are interested in longer form videos, my YouTube channel is linked in my bio, as well as personal readings if you're interested. I love you guys. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in my next reading.